Oh my god, I'm on.
Hello.
Okay. Hi, hello. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah.
Okay, I have a question, and I'm not being offensive because it kind of sounds offensive, but like, what not events, but just what life path did you have to go down to even get introduced into like being a furry? Because maybe I lived a different life, but I just like I don't know. It never seemed like that. Never like even crossed my mind. Like I want to be a furry. Like I don't know what community. Like what. Like where were y'all? You know what I mean?
Well,
For me, it was STEM.
STEM? Are you kidding me? Is that real? Like all like
Yeah.
the IT STEM? That's crazy.
It's low key so true though. Like I've met so many people that are in STEM that like are just like low key furries.
That was like the first time you actually considered it when like people in STEM. Like I don't know. I feel like to be a furry, it'd be something like you'd be like thinking about for like your whole life or something. Or like I don't know. You'd see it and like always want to do it or something. I don't know.
If
I
you
guess
want to
just a
hear a
hobby, right?
statistic that we have like made since starting this journalism project, the percentage of people who are either in STEM, show choir, high school marching band, or like any type of creative outlet, the percentage of them that become furries or join the LGBTQ community out of these out of this project is 78.6%.
Jeez
Fire.
Louise.
Mm.
I mean, I don't, are those your sources that you did?
And
Yeah,
that's
he's
over.
been-
Yeah,
Yeah, he's a journalist.
I'm a journalist.
I'm kind of okay. I'm gonna hold my questions on that. How many furries did you talk to for this?
As of right now, with this group, I'm at 197.
197. Oh, that's a pretty good bunch though.
And then with the group for the LGBTQ, that was a 6-month project, and it was well over 600 to 700 people.
They were all in the
That's
same
awesome.
jobs as like furries.
Yeah, they were all
Hopefully.
just people part of the LGBTQ community. And I wanted to know insight on their community, and you know,
Yeah. I mean, I think that I've also met a lot of people who just have the most like regular jobs, like they're just like retail workers. But
yeah,
I
absolutely.
find that, yeah, I feel like you're more likely to see. I think they kind of coincide because furry is very much a creative hobby, so you're going to find a lot of creative people.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you think they're like going to
Motorcycle
these jobs because their friends are in these jobs, or it's like, are they or is it just like a coincidence that they happen to do this
I don't
job and then
have
they
friends,
realize that they're
so-
all furries?
I mean, I became a furry at 8 years old, and I started doing STEM when I was like 5. Like I had a really early access to the internet, and I started programming from a very young age.
How'd you become a furry at 5? Or you said 8?
No, I became a no. I became a furry at 11, but I've been in STEM for longer.
And when you say you became a furry, that means you officially say you joined the community, right?
I would say like that, yeah, because like I had ran into a lot of people who were furries whilst like in different STEM spaces on the internet, and I don't know.
Other
I just thought the art was
11-year-olds?
really cool.
Or like,
No, well, I mean, there were people like around my age. I mean, it was a mixed bag because I was very much into like I played a lot of Roblox and I was doing like Roblox development and stuff like that. So there were definitely people my age. It was kind of a mixed bag.
what grade are you in at 11?
Don't
Forget.
know.
Like
Look for
fourth.
4th. I did not know what a furry was in 4th grade. We seem like around the same age. I didn't even know like how long has the furry community even been a thing?
Since the
Since
70s.
like yeah.
I can give you an answer on that.
Go
The furry
ahead.
community has been a large success community since the 1950s. The first set
What?
of community furries were a set of 16, and there were people who, like others, thought that they believed that they loved animals, and how cool would it be if they could look like an animal. So they made their first suits, one being a werewolf, the others being foxes, and one being an eagle. These groups joined together, found other people like them that believed the same, and that's how the community gained traction. Now, once the internet exploded, that's when you really got to hear about these groups.
I wonder if y'all should like
That's so
worship them
cool.
like a prophet, you know, the first furries, the 16.
I think that goes against a lot of furry beliefs.
Oh, why worshiping the people who made being
I mean,
furries?
to be fair, it's just like a hobby, right? Like that's the biggest thing. It's a hobby. So for
Yeah.
a lot of us, it's not that deep. Like a lot of people, like for instance, people always ask me, like, because I tell people, oh, I don't go around telling everyone I'm a furry, and they're like, is it because you're
It was a
ashamed?
joke,
No.
motherfucker.
Like my whole family
I didn't-
knows,
I'm
everyone I
muted.
know knows. But like, you know, if I'm doing STEM stuff, if I'm like an entrepreneur, would I rather tell somebody I'm a furry, or would I rather tell them I'm an entrepreneur and I'm starting a business?
Wait, I have another question.
Mhm.
You say it's like a hobby, and it definitely is. I'm not arguing with that, but I'd say what percentage of like furries do you think it's also a fetish for? Because I mean, if I had to guess, just from my non-furry brain, I'd say
I was
like,
gonna get you banned.
say, like,
sorry.
oh, it is.
Probably like
Oh,
5%.
That word will get
5%?
banned, and that is
Yeah.
the level of like what I've noticed. It's pretty easy to tell what people are here just simply, and I'm not a furry. I'm simply just a journalist, and I was researching furries and stuff, and that's how I ended up in here. But
It's like I'm not a furry, I promise.
well, now I don't remember what I was saying, and I don't have it written down.
Okay, but if I had to guess, like, bro, I can almost like, there's way more than 5% of furries who look at like NSFW furry stuff. There's no way that it's just 5%.
I mean, I don't have a statistic on that, but one thing that I can say is that there's a correlation with people who are more like active in that side of the internet and people who are on the spectrum. So there is that like outside influence, but there's also the fact that like just generally speaking, if you look at like Google Trends or like any like counter of like what are the most visited websites on the internet, a lot of those adult websites are like up there at the very top, like along with like sports and social media, like those adult websites are right up there. And I find that like a lot of people in these spaces are just willing to be open about it and talk about it, but that like a large majority of the people are low-key just freakazoids.
Well, I'm not just talking about like just
So if
talking
they're-
about it. Like I'm talking about like literally like
No, but
enjoy.
I'm getting to that. I'm trying to say that. I just don't want to get VC banned. Like a lot of these people they do that outside of the fandom and they bring it inside. Like if they weren't in the fandom, they would bring it somewhere else.
Well, yeah, that's fine. However it gets there, I'm just curious what percentage. Like if I had to guess, it'd be like 40-50%. Like y'all said 5, so like I lowered mine a little bit. I was first thinking like 70-80.
Go ahead. You're good.
That's all I had to say. I was just if I had to guess like before I came in here, I'd say like 80-70, but the 5% kind of made me like I have to lower it. Because if she's
Yeah,
guessing
it's definitely not
5%,
I wouldn't say 5%.
Okay,
I'm just
I
not sure.
changed my answer. I've been thinking about it over here. I'd say about 15%.
oh no, it's more. It has to be more. Come on, people.
I mean, it
So-
depends. Okay, it depends on how you define it, because
People
it's like just
who
simply.
pay
Dude,
for
I
that
can get it.
media.
Okay, I don't want to get graphic here, but
No, okay.
use
Yeah.
NSFW furry content. That's the best. That's all I'm gonna say. You know exactly what I mean.
Okay, it feels like you're really trying to bait because it seems
Wait,
like
what?
you like
I
that.
swear to God, I'm being in good faith. I can mute
No,
up if y'all
okay.
don't like it. I mean,
I want to make the distinction. It's like I think that it's really hard to define because what percentage of these people are doing it because they see it as that word that I don't want to say,
Mhm.
or are they doing it just because it's their character? Like, are they actually attracted to it?
it doesn't matter. It
specifically
doesn't
because of
matter.
the
I'm at,
qualities of
if
their
they do it in
character?
general is my question. How many? People
Okay,
would do it
so
in general.
that wouldn't be a fair question, and this is coming from a journalist. That's not that from a journalist's perspective. That's not a fair question because I could ask
We
you
deal
the
with this
same.
all the time.
Because I could ask you the same question about your own wants and desires, right? What makes you like a woman?
Wait, I'm asking what percentage. How is that not a fair
Yeah,
question?
what percentage of your respective, sexuality or whatever, what makes you like what you like?
I'm not asking what makes them like what they like. I'm asking if they like it. It's a
No,
completely
but
different question.
but I'm
It's
trying-
fundamentally
okay,
a
wait,
different
the
question. It's not even the same. It's
No,
you're comparing apples to
no,
oranges.
the misunderstanding. The misunderstanding here is that I'm trying to say it's very hard to define what is and isn't a F word. that will
Oh,
get
okay,
me
yeah,
VC
we can
banned
even drop
probably.
that. I'm more curious about the percentage question now. I mean, not
People. Okay, the percentage of people who are
who look at
really active.
NSFW furry stuff. And I mean, I guess it doesn't have to be characterized as a fetish, but I mean, it'd be pushing that line. if they're using
That's okay. Do you know what
NSFW.
the? Do you
Of
know
course
what the
it is. I mean,
definition
if
of
you
that word
constantly,
is?
if I don't know. I just use it how most people.
Exactly.
Why
You
are
don't.
you using
You
that word?
don't. You
Why
don't know
y'all
what that word
debating me?
means. Don't
And I'm
use
like,
it. Okay.
I mean,
Mine's
we all have an
okay.
intuitive sense of what a can't say it is. I mean,
You don't
if
though.
we're like normal
You're
people, we
wrong.
don't have to look up the
You're
definition
trying
before
to
we use a
argue a
word every
point that
single
you don't
time, right?
understand.
Well, that's why I tried. See, this is what I was talking about earlier. Like a lot of debates are like disagreements on definition. That's what I was trying to figure out what you meant.
Exactly. Why do these people think that these words mean completely
Okay,
separate
I'm sorry,
things?
maybe I'm crazy, but if you're like using the NSFW content, that's something that you normally like use, then like
No
I
one's
think
saying
most
that.
normal people would be fine to say like, yeah, you have that type of fetish or something. Like, okay, we can curry on the words, we can pick a different word, it doesn't matter, but you see what I'm asking? Like, how
So
many
the
people
word
like
you're
are
using
attracted and
No,
use this
I'm
type of
trying.
NSFW stuff?
term meant for.
I got VC banned. Yo, these are some feisty furries, bro. I didn't think I'd have to look up the fetish definition.
Yeah, blinker before we do this. Hold on.
Yo, I'm not taking a
take-
blinker, bro. Do you want me to die?
Bro,
Why-
bro doesn't know. Like,
Bros.
Bro did
bro's
not lose.
lost,
Hey, bro,
bro.
Chato chip, bro. I can't take a blinker, bro. It's gonna get bad.
Bros wanna come in
Oh.
here. Okay, period. Cheers, fool. Cheers.
Alright,
Cheers,
cheers,
Take
cheers.
like a 2-second rip. Cheers.
The guy that killed the health minister in America or whatever. He has pretty privilege. Like lots of people are obsessing over him because he looks good.
Are you pretty?
He's definitely
Not
getting
as
a lot
pretty
more
as
traction
Luigi
because he
Mangione,
looks good,
yeah, I
but
could say I can look smart.
I mean, there's a whole subset of people who would have glazed him no matter what, just because they hate like the healthcare system and stuff.
Oh yeah, definitely. Or like
I mean,
those
it could be like
cases
doubled by
where
him being
when
like
the
attractive,
teacher
yeah.
does a naughty thing with a student and the teacher looks good
And
and everyone on Twitter is like, oh, I wish it was me. But if the teacher was ugly, then it would be like, oh, she's a criminal.
But do you look good?
Yeah, and as a man,
1 to 10, what are
looking
you?
to be
1 to 10,
pretty.
what are you?
Okay.
Pretty is a female thing.
It's a female thing.
Pretty.
Most
means-
generally,
And then
yeah.
you can be
But there's some
handsome.
guys that are
As a
pretty.
man, you can be handsome.
A lot of people would say like I don't know, it's like Timothy Chalamet. Some people would say he's pretty and so, or a lot of girls would. Or like there are like guys that are like,
fair enough, then.
you know.
Hmm. It's a interesting view. Very interesting.
How is that an interesting
So
view?
what's
What is
your
that
view on
comment?
life, Mr. Host?
I thought he was about to ask me, thank God.
My view is I personally believe that I came here with a purpose, and that purpose is spreading love and finding out what humanity is.
Is that why your
Love,
avatar is a
love.
bomber? A bomber?
This is my old avatar from when I was.
Oh, you went through
14 or
character
something.
development. I see.
Of course. Well, we're all young here.
Yep. 100%.
This is
we're still
you
gonna
should
develop our characters.
at this age, and probably at no point in your life should you think that you know what life is about, because we don't know, especially not when we're this young. We can only learn
you're
from
always
each
learning.
other. Yeah, definitely.
But you
And
do
that's-
kind of plateau in learning. Sounds like you don't
Yes,
learn at
maybe.
the same rate
Maybe you do.
as you age.
It's
It's crazy. Like going like 1 year when you're like 13 and 14, like that 1 year you're like a completely different person. But like as you get older, like you sometimes like I look at my parents or something and it's like, dang, they really just haven't changed much. Like I don't know, like it's just adults don't change as much as like nowhere near, which is to be expected. But
I don't think it's
It's
a
'cause
rule of
the-
life, but it is what happens to a lot of people. Yes, definitely. You don't
Yeah,
have
it's
to
'cause-
stop growing though after a certain time.
I would say it's because people are just unwilling to change their opinions. because as more information comes out, you obviously like information always comes out. You obviously should adapt your views based on the new info. But people are just reluctant to do that because they like familiar things. They don't like being in the unknown.
Well, I
Yeah,
think
and it's kind of annoying to like
silly
test your
think that you
ideas
know anything,
constantly.
right? Don't you think?
For me, I was just saying it's annoying to like a lot of people. Yeah, like they like being familiar. Like they don't like constantly arguing with themselves about like their ideas and stuff. They just like they get in the flow of things and then they just like live out that way, and nobody can really tell them otherwise. It's
Right.
just comfortable.
Yeah, comfort is the killer of dreams.
I mean, comfort is good, but comfort can also be bad. It depends on the context, I would say, because I think it's okay to cut your losses. Like, let's say you have a semi-successful life, you have a stable income, you have a stable family life, you can afford whatever you want, you can go wherever you want. I don't think that's a place in your life where you have to be like grinding, like down in the mines, grinding and changing your philosophy on life. I mean, you're already leading a successful life. You can like kind of cut your losses in terms of like I don't need to learn more stuff because I'm already good enough.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, if it's like literally like how you live your life, yeah, I mean, it's fine because you're not doing anything wrong. You have the people around you are happy, you're happy. So there'd be no point to like not be comfortable. But like when we start getting into like ideas, like probably like politics mostly, there always should be a level of like, you can't be so stern in a belief that like when you can't even like take into consideration outside beliefs. Like no matter how old you are, you should be willing to like hear arguments or like listen to logic and not just be like,
Yeah.
I grew up thinking this, so this is why I'm gonna think this. Like it's
It all comes down to ego a lot of the
Yeah.
times, and not ego as in like the traditional sense where it's like an inflated personality, right? But I mean ego as in thinking that your reality is the absolute reality.
I think it's like ego, and I feel like it is kind of ego, but like in another way. I think it's because like even if they know they're kind of wrong, but they believed it for 20 years, and I've been like telling people they believe it for 20 years, it's like a huge ego blow to be like, yeah, for those 20 years, my whole life, I was just wrong. I was completely wrong. Like,
Well,
It takes
maybe
a
it's
big
not just
person
ego. Maybe
to
it's the fear of like losing control. Because imagine you're a religious belief for 20 years and you've been believing that for 20 years, and then one day proof comes out that your belief is totally wrong. I think
Yeah.
you'd go crazy. You'd be like, I've believed in a lie all my life. It would be a crazy thing. I think it wouldn't be a nice thing to
yeah,
experience.
especially for something like God. Yeah, it's like my whole like view of reality has been like destroyed. But it's usually not that easy to persuade somebody from God. Do you know how much scientific stuff has came out before that people are like, I mean, they'll always just find excuses for it, in my opinion.
I mean, I'm personally a Christian, but I also believe in science. I'm a pretty scientific person. Like, I know how to separate.
Yeah, but then you'll just be like, you say like God made science or whatever, right?
Yeah.
That's it. That's like you're always gonna make excuses. I'm not trying to have a debate about religion, but that's like my thing. I'm like, there's always gonna be some like out or illogical game you can play, unless like I don't know I don't know what scientific discovery could possibly make somebody stop believing in a religion. Like unless
Well, that's implying that science itself, its mission is to eradicate religion. Well, we don't know that. The purpose of science is learning the truth, is to try to discover the truth. And if the truth is there is a God, then as
no, yeah, I don't think
science,
science's purpose is to disprove a God. I never said that. I'm just saying sometimes science favors on the not God side.
It depends on how you look at it. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, the purpose of science is 100% to find the truth. But sometimes I feel like the truth kind of like lacks evidence for God. But I mean, I don't really want to get into a religion debate right now. But
Yeah.
That's,
Truth is a really
something
big
you
thing for me.
never get out of. Religion and politics is something you drive people away from each other with.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
It is.
truth is a really fun thing because do you know why? It's I know myself that I can never know for certain if I'm right. So I always leave a little space for wonder. I'm always like, okay, I think this, I strongly believe in this, but I know there's a small chance that I'm
Oh yeah, I mean I'm agnostic, so I understand 100%. Like I would never say
like
like
I'm
a
not
god is impossible or there's definitely no god. I just say I don't believe in a god. I make sure I kind of be specific about my words there.
yeah,
Yeah.
totally. Like maybe let's not talk about religion specifically, but like if I'm trying to read a person, if I'm trying to understand this person's intentions, I can gauge kind of like what they want, but at the same time, I'm also going to realize that person's very random and people can always surprise you. Like you can have this idea in your mind that this person might be a certain way, but in reality, they might not be. So just having that awareness is important.
Yeah, I've actually it's kind of crazy you say that because I used to be like so like cocky. I used to think I was like I don't know. I just felt like I could read people so well, and I'd jump to conclusions and like do things before people even like desire. You know what I mean? I just jump to conclusions all the time, and
Mhm.
dude, people are so nuanced and like and they have so many like other people in their life that are affecting that you would have no idea about. Like yeah, sometimes you just gotta let them tell you themselves.
Yeah, exactly. The more you learn, the more you realize you don't know. That's
Yeah.
what most wise people say. The
You
more you
can't
know,
know
the more
everything.
you realize you don't know.
Shalom.
Yo, my guy, what's up?
Shalom, shalom.
Shalom, yeah. What's up?
Please share your view on life. Okay.
Go
I
ahead.
hate niggers.
Oh,
Can you elaborate on that actually? Like, why do you hate people?
no,
Yeah, I
that's
don't
not
understand.
necessary.
Like, that was totally rage bait, but it's an interesting question. Like, why does he hate people of a certain race?
I don't
Like,
think he
People
does.
online do, and he feels a community within them because they're all losers.
hmm, yeah, that's a good answer actually.
I haven't heard from Altered or Wenny. Are you guys there?
Hi. Yeah.
How you guys wanna share your views one at a time, obviously.
You want to go first?
Mm, man, I have no idea where to start.
Well, start at the beginning.
It all starts.
No, I'll ask. What do you have any dreams in life?
My dream. Hmm. Mm, like one of my dreams was to start a family.
Hmm.
Like that's
Was or is?
is one of my dreams.
Oh,
Is
nice.
my bad. Yeah. It's just start a family.
Okay. And you are so you're are you living your life towards this dream?
Man, I would say it's around 60% there.
Hmm.
Technically, yeah, around 60% there. Because my job currently is not that doing quite well, so
Okay.
I'm not too certain that whether if I like could actually eventually start a family.
Right. And
Oh,
huh. And if you so yeah, that's a dream I've heard more like in the from all the people that have joined. But it's what do you expect from having a family?
one of it would be to have a kid, have my own kid,
Hmm.
because I don't know, for some reason I just like kids. I mean, not in not
No, we understand. We
yeah,
understand.
that kind of way, but
Yeah.
because I always find them kind of fun, and also it's very. How do I say
Kids are very innocent.
Yeah, kids are very innocent.
Parenthood is
also
a
it's-
special thing, though. It's very special.
Yeah. So like you have your own kid and you're teaching him the ways of life.
Read this somewhere, and it's actually kind of good.
That's
They
like,
say having kids is like an amplifier to a relationship. Like, if your relationship is really bad and you have a kid, it's gonna get like 10 times worse. It's just gonna like ruin the relationship. And I'm talking about between the parents. Like, it's gonna just make it 10 times worse. But if you're having like a good relationship and everything's already good and like you're succeeding and you have a kid, it makes it like 10 times better.
I'm just gonna have kids with AI robots, to be honest.
That's a possibility nowadays.
Or rent a
you
room,
can.
just rent out a room.
There's already a couple of people like married to like their AI chatbots.
That makes me sad, man. That makes me sad. What about you, Mr. Altered? What's your view on life, if you'd like to share?
Ask me a question. Let's see if I can answer it.
Well, I just ask you the same. Do you have any dreams in
Yeah.
life?
No, not right now.
No dreams? Are you
No
living
dreams.
towards anything? How do you
I-
feel your day-to-day life?
I wake up, I go to work, come back, wake up. Just working, basically.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Are you not working towards anything, or are you just working to live?
I'm just working to live because there's not
Like, there's no
like,
financial
opportunities
goal,
to-
like there's no like financial goal or anything like in particular. Like, maybe you want to get a bigger house. Like, start somewhere, you know what I mean? Like, you have to have like some, like, maybe not dreams, but like goals or something.
I mean, if I want a big house, I need a good paying job, and it's hard to find one of those without. Well, if you don't have the qualifications or education, so you're basically screwed.
You can also work harder, you know that, right?
And what?
Easier said than
You
done,
can
dude.
also work harder.
I
But
mean,
If you work 40 hours a week, you couldn't work 80 hours a week and double your income, or like almost more than double, actually.
That's just silly.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to work more, your boss has to give you more hours. So,
And also, if you want to just be completely
very
miserable in life, like working 80
No, you don't
hours.
have to work
Do you,
80 hours a week for the rest of your life. You
Mr.
can work for
Altered?
a period of time.
Yeah, but if it's not like the,
Oh.
I mean, I guess I don't know. I don't even
It's
like.
just like what I'm saying is just in theory. In reality, is so much harder. Like, yeah, your boss does have to give you the hours.
Hmm. But I wonder, right? Do you like your job? Are you happy with the things that you do at your job?
I mean,
Oh, I thought 80
I
hours
can't
was much
complain
more.
because it's a job,
Hmm.
and there's way worse jobs out there. So, yeah.
Oh wait,
I
I'm
can't
so
complain.
uneducated on this.
But
I need to
you
shut
enjoy
up
the things
because
that you do at your job?
I feel like a lot of people do work 80 hours. I thought
I
that was
mean,
like,
I
or
don't
some people
hate
do
nor
work
enjoy, just
80 hours.
work.
Okay,
Just
it's very
work.
neutral. It's work. Okay, and so you do
I thought it was
you
way more.
feel
I thought that was like,
fulfilled
so
in
I was
day-to-day
talking like it
life?
was like Jesus. But am I? Dude, I'm so
Not really.
uneducated. I need to shut up. I know
Not
nothing about the
really.
economy.
Oh, that's a shame.
I
Do you-
mean, there's nothing to fulfill, so
Oh, but you did say you don't feel fulfilled, right?
yeah.
How do you fill your free time when you're not working? I wonder.
I'll be honest, I don't know. I mean, I play like right now,
Yeah.
and then I just forget about it. So I don't
Okay.
really
You sound like me.
remember anything.
Oh, yeah.
That sounds intense, man. Very
Yeah.
intense.
I mean, for me, it's not intense, but
Yeah, no,
talking
but
about
like
it- yeah, but other people are like,
looking
oh,
from
no.
the
You have, like, a
outside,
girl
that
or
sounds
something?
like mental survival, man. It's all. I'm not trying to like put labels on you, but I wish you wish you the best, man, with this thing.
I got a question. If he's
Yeah.
still there, if the guy's still there.
I think.
Yeah.
he's still-
Oh yeah.
Talking to me?
No, yeah. I was just. Do you have like a girl or something, or like? I feel like that. I feel like that's like the key to your situation. I feel like it might be like you'd be a little happier and like more fulfilled if you had like a partner.
I mean, I do want a partner, but at the same time, I don't,
Mm.
because I can't afford to have a partner.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to get too personal. I'm curious how old you are.
21.
21.
21.
Bro, you don't have to be rich to have a girlfriend at 21. It definitely makes it easier, but like, bro, you're young, bro. Y'all are young, bro. A lot of people are
I mean,
struggling at 21, and a lot of people have girlfriends.
Because
Yeah,
as
just
a
because a
man,
lot of people are struggling, that doesn't mean it's okay. You should try to get out of. I mean,
Well, it's
obviously everyone
okay
wants
to
get
have
out
a
of it, but
relationship while you're
okay.
struggling. You don't have to be like your girl's sugar daddy every single relationship you're in.
Hmm.
Could I ask a question?
Like if you really have a person.
May I ask how old you are?
I'm 20. I'm waiting for college admissions right now, bro.
Woo! Congratulations. What major? Just real quick.
I'm
Just age up,
I don't
level
have
up,
a
and the woman will
major
come to
yet.
you.
I'll figure that out once I get accepted into the college. Damn it.
Okay.
Yo, John.
Thank you. No problem. No problem. Look, to say that is very brave of you to ask out at least 15. That is crazy. I've never asked out that much people in my life. I will just have to say that, you know, it is total tough luck to find these kind of women that doesn't match you, because they are finding they want someone in a partner.
Well,
that's
hold
money.
on.
Yeah, can I just say it's a bit of a weird medium to
Gonna
ask
ask
people
her-
in the mall for their number. I mean, like,
Doesn't
yo,
match. So, what way do you mean doesn't match me? Because
From what I mean from doesn't match you is because, you know, these women are asking for money, but like asking to say like, oh, do you have a job? And you say either no or yes, and if they go ew, then you know that isn't a match for you, because I'm not sure. I don't know entirely of what you asked them. Like, did you ask the woman, oh, do you have a job? What do you like to do? And stuff like that. Like, what do you guys have in
I
common?
asked for the numbers. I said this.
Did you get rejected by
First
all
one
Go to
15?
them
When
and
you
ask
get
them
into
for
how did you
college,
approach them?
That I said.
What was your strategy?
No, hold on. Go on. It's
I was
okay.
I was kind. I was friendly. I made sure to say hello. I said, "Hello, miss. Miss, I just saw you from over there. I wanted to say you were really pretty." May
I don't
have
want to
your
like come off as mean, but to like do approaches
Bro,
like
you're
that,
making
you gotta
went
be
up to
super
them and you
attractive,
said-
bro. Like
you went up and you said, "Hello, miss. May I get your number?"
like, bro, this isn't a movie, dog. You got like, you
Like,
can't
look,
just
look,
go
look.
up
You
to
gotta
them.
showcase
no,
your.
this is
you gotta
real
showcase
life.
You gotta
Guys.
showcase your personality. You gotta be inviting as a person, not that like
Hello,
just
miss.
out of nowhere, like in a I'm sorry, but like in like a robotic tone. Yo, hello, miss. May I get your number? Like, where's the personality? You gotta showcase yourself, bro.
We weren't there, so we don't know how it actually went, right?
I guess,
he's
but like, I
gone.
guess, but people just don't like. I just don't like feel
Yeah,
like
that
people
that
approach
was,
people like at the mall,
was
or just like
coming.
approach people like that in
It's a
general, just
bit
in
weird.
public. Like most people meet like through like hobbies or something. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I would
I
say that guy when he gets into
or like
college,
dating
I've
apps.
seen if he's in the college campus, he can find people that have more in common with him. You
Did
know,
he
go to the
leave?
same
People in
college and
chat.
whatever, blah blah blah.
I'm just really surprised because he just said something about like, oh, these women are asking for money and stuff, and I'm like, what? Were you on
Bro,
a date with
he's
them?
20 years old. These women, you don't have to be rich to get a girlfriend at 20 years old. They just want you to have like a plan or like ambition or like your life together at least a little bit. From he was
Or
like,
just don't
he's
be a
like,
psychopath, innit? Just be
yeah,
a
like you,
safe
like
person.
really. I mean, but like,
Mm.
it's like I get what he means, like because he was like 20 getting college admission, so he's a little bit late. So I can see how that might be kind of like weird to girls. But if you like, bro, you can just if you're an ambitious guy and you have plans and you're like doing stuff, like just because you like, I don't know, I don't think it's as big as a deal as people make it out to be at 20. But like because you are supposed to be kind of like, it's like a big part of your life, like you're like going into the real world. But I don't know, you don't have to be a multimillionaire to get a girlfriend at 20 years old. A lot of people are struggling at 20 years old.
Totally not. I guess just like just find the bare minimum. Just be a good person. I mean, that's what I would want with if I'm gonna find someone. Be a good person, be stable and don't be an ass. I'm gonna get mad
Be
at you.
stable, and the most
partner.
important thing, like if you gotta be yourself. That's so important. I know everyone says that, but if you're gonna like, if a girl's gonna like you and you're gonna like the person, you gotta like the person. Like, you gotta be yourself.
Yeah, and if you have to
out
put
the
on an
fake
act, you're
persona,
not really getting like the real benefits of a relationship. You're
yeah.
supposed
So
to feel
like,
comfortable around
who's
your
she?
partner.
Who's she gonna like? Okay, even if it goes well and you put this fake persona, right? She's gonna like that fake version of you, and you cannot be that fake version of you for like all the time you're with her, right?
Yeah, and also I just think, for the guy that just says like, I don't know if that guy got a job, but if you don't got a job, you guys can still hang out anyways, You guys can still hang out. That doesn't stop you from anything to develop something.
Yeah, I will say, at 20 years old, if you don't have a job, it's kind of like it's like, not that that's like the worst thing in the world. It's really not. But if I can definitely
It's
see girls
crazy.
being kind of like off thrown by that a little bit, and some girls might not even consider you because of it. But like, not that many, bro. You just have to like, if you can literally, if he's going to school, like.
Right. You're going to college. You got other things to worry about right now.
Yeah, well, I mean, the guy is gone, so we can only assume things right now.
Right, that's true.
It's I'm sure it all made perfect sense in the situation that he was in, but he was probably just not able to tell tell it in the right way.
I was a
Maybe
little
he was
worried.
lying all about it.
I don't know,
Maybe he
dude.
was
What
lying.
kind?
We don't know. We
Bro.
don't
It's
know.
just the whole 15 people in the mall off threw me. Like, that's not like like, I'm not trying to be rude, but like, that's not something people do. You don't ask 15 girls out at the mall.
Yeah, it's not something
and they
people do.
all asked for money or if he had a job.
That's a
like,
lie. That's a
initially.
lie. That's a lie. Bro, I guarantee, like, they. All 15 of the girls at the mall got a conversation deep enough with him to ask if he has money. That makes no sense. I'd stop.
Mhm.
I don't know if y'all don't have social
Okay.
interaction, but then that's not, dude. Half of them are gonna be like, I have a boyfriend," and then walk away. Not like that. Like,
Right.
there's no way they all ask for money. I don't even know why I'm entertaining this.
The guy is gone, so let's get back on top.
Sorry, that's just
We got some new
fascinated me.
people as well. It's okay. It's okay. I think Plantcast. Did you? Oh, are you there? I don't think they are.
Yo, Hydro. Yo, could
What about
we let us
Alice?
speak,
Actually,
Yeah, hello.
what's your view on life?
Oh, that's pretty broad. Like, I don't know.
What? Okay, well, I guess
It is kind of
Specifically,
broad.
it is. It is
Yeah.
very very broad.
Like, there's a lot I can say, but like,
If there's nothing
anything.
that comes to mind immediately, I'll just ask, what are your dreams? What are you living towards?
My dreams is to just to come to a point in my life where I'm kind of sad. Like, let's say if I'm back in my 40s, like, I'm kind of satisfied with the contribution and the work I put in, put into my family, and I'd hope, if anything, that I did this not for the material things, for
Mm-hmm.
the good of people, for God.
Yeah.
And I just, since I don't care, I don't need the money, I just want stable money. I don't need to be rich. I just a peaceful life, family. That's and something I've done something good
Mm.
for the people.
Just fulfillment and bringing things to people
Yeah,
around
yeah,
you.
yeah.
I have a question.
That's a nice dream.
Do you want
what's
to get
up?
something done you're like proud of, like by your 40s, so you can like relax after, or you know what I mean? Like, is it just so you can like stop having to worry about doing it?
Like I've had a lot of dreams. Like I wanted to be a football player, and I trained MMA for a while, like 4 years, 4 years. The dreams initially, you feel like the like fire. You really want this, right? But then you realize, like when I'm into it, when I'm deep into it, like you realize I'm not chasing. Oh, I want to be a professional at this sport. I'm just chasing satisfaction, right? In the material things. I
Mm.
realize it doesn't matter. It's just nothing. It's just nothing. Like you think about it, it's just something. It's a belt, right?
Wait, what
You want the
exactly were you
championship belt,
Oh, you were
Yeah.
chasing like the
like
belts, I
like
see.
right, the championship, right? I wanna be maybe like I live in Sweden. I wanna be the Swedish master or the European master in MMA. But bro, it's genuinely like it's always still this void within you, right?
Mm.
And that's so much more worth to fulfill this and have peace is so far beyond this belt or championship.
Well, yeah, for
So
sure.
I
Like,
So it's
really
more
don't
about
care.
like
if you're
spiritual
yeah,
growth.
if you're aiming for like the champion and the whatever, like the Euro champions, like I can see why it would be kind of disappointing when you're like realize like I'm really just getting these belts, right? I can see why that can be like disappointing, but like I feel like
Yeah.
maybe lower expectations a little bit because I had to do this. Dude, I had to do this bad. Like, just lower your expectations. Be like, I just want to be proud of myself. Like, think that I'm skillful or whatever, and then the belts will actually start feeling really like way better. You know what I mean? Like,
I don't really care about anything. I don't care about any belt, nothing. Like if like Mike Tyson said, I saw this interview. Some guy went to his house and he said, "Are you proud of all these belts?" Mike Tyson, he took them off the wall, he threw them all around, and he's like, "This is nothing to me, nothing." Just threw them all. He said he could go and throw them into the trash. He didn't give a shit about them. He said, "Family is all that matters." Look, the money, it doesn't matter. The whatever you're doing doesn't matter as long as you got like family and God,
Mm.
bro. And yeah, the end for me, the real purpose, it's literally in the church. That's where you got it, bro. For me, that's my take.
Mm.
That's where
I mean,
that's
at
the
the
end.
same
That's the
time,
end purpose for me.
can I just say, at the same time, Mike Tyson is also very low IQ. Like, come on, bro.
But
Like,
wisdom is
your
wisdom, though.
achievements in
Wisdom
life
is
definitely
wisdom.
do matter. They definitely do matter because
yeah, I was
if
about
they
to
don't
say
matter,
like
they
you could
simply
have family and stuff and still like take part in these hobbies or activities and like have goals in these. That's like very like just because you have a family doesn't mean those things aren't fulfilling.
Yeah, but with goals,
I
it's
just
it's not
I
about
just
like
don't think it's
the goal
fulfilling for
itself,
him.
right?
I think for a lot of people is. I mean, I guess not for you,
I
but like I feel like a lot of
I
people like
just
have goals and like feel proud of themselves once they hit those goals.
Okay. Well, I often hear people saying that they feel empty
sure,
once
but
they hit
then
a
what?
goal. Yeah, then what?
I mean,
Then what?
I guess make new
You
goals.
got your
That's what
belt.
people do.
You gotta live and
But
then
bro,
live towards your goals.
it's just the infinite chasing. You just chase and chase and chase.
Yeah, that's kind of what
It's
hobbies
nothing to
are. I mean, if you're like,
yeah,
I
but
mean,
there's no
if
for
you're
me it's
willing to get
nothing
better.
worth it.
But it is worth
I
it.
feel like
Then at the end of your
I
life, you're
feel
like 8
like
years old. You
for
look
me
back, you're like, I get to have all these experience and all these
Okay,
skills, and I did a lot of things
I
I'm
have a
proud
statement.
of.
I have a
Like that's
statement. I have a
definitely
statement. I need to.
are
what
you
just
sure
happened.
about that, bro?
Yes, bro. A lot of people look back on the
Well,
things they've
how are
done
you
in
so
life and they feel
sure though?
proud.
Well, how are you so sure? Are you 80 years old? Or
No, I'm
have you
not.
done all
That's just
these
what
things?
people. That's
How do
kind
you
of just.
know you
I
gonna
know someone who is very happy that they lived their life the way they did. I think most people know that.
And this is like common sense, bro.
No, but
People.
okay, hold on, guys, hold on.
But I don't think you get it,
We're
bro.
arguing.
I mean,
'cause
maybe you don't
Alice,
feel like that, but
he
that is how
said
the
that-
average person feels.
Yeah, Alice says that he feels this way about something, right? Why are we trying to disprove why he feels this way? You guys don't have to convince him about why he is wrong. We're just here to hear each other's
I'm not
views.
saying we should not do these things. Like these things are in this world for humans, right? And of
Yeah,
course we work and all this. We are meant to work. We're meant to do these things. But I'm talking about an immense, like the purpose, like the end goal. I don't
Yeah.
think the end goal is. I'm saying it right now. I'm comparing these material things to the church. I believe in Jesus. I believe in these things.
Yeah.
That's where I fulfill my the void. What my purpose? Like
No, yeah, I understand
there's
that. There are definitely, yeah, trust me, like you're getting your belts or doing these things are not, obviously they're not going to be important to you as like having a kid or like finding like the love of your life. Obviously, yes. But I'm just saying you shouldn't completely disregard these things because like every time you get into them, you want to be the best, like, or a world champ or something. Like these things, you can still get a lot of fulfillment out of these things. Like obviously with
sure.
the better fulfillment of having a family, they're just on different levels. But like you shouldn't disregard them. Just can write them off completely.
Sure.
I understand. Yeah, of course. Yeah, I mean, I would expect that you'd find more fulfillment with God or family. Yeah, yeah.
I'm just saying that I'm just telling you guys. This is what I was really focusing on, right? I was training immense like almost every day MMA. This is what I was focused on all my life, all my life. Just this and this and this. But bro, there's so much other shit that you can also live towards and focus on that are much more important. Like hanging out with your dad and your family. Like for me, all the thing I just got a warning. I was just focusing on this, bro. When when later on people also realize, yo, I could have just maybe had a chill convo with my dad one time. Or, like people disregard this. Life goes very quick,
Yeah,
So
no, I agree
I
with
think you
that.
can't
Yeah.
just focus on this material things. You gotta go focus on family. Like generally just focus on family. Like you don't know it, but many people haven't had a genuine conversation like with your dad or like mom in a very long time. Like that matters really much. And also the church, God, the relationship. Can't disregard that. You gotta give the time for that too, not only the material things in life.
Yeah, I
That's
won't
what
comment
I
on the God stuff, but I will say with family, I think it's like, yeah, a lot of like that's like the oldest thing in the book. Like, yeah, like so many people lose track of family because they get caught up in their career and like their own life. So yeah, it's definitely important to have a healthy balance. But I mean,
Definitely.
that is kind of just like a stage of life. A lot of people are like where they're finally getting independent in life. They just kind of like they're just not in the stage where you talk to your parents every day. But yeah, I mean, I'm definitely very close to my family, so, but,
Yo, Alex, about the church. You keep mentioning the church. What do you mean by that? Like, and also, what denomination are you?
I'm a Catholic. Well, I was I can start like this. I was very back years ago. I was many bad things happened, and I was very like in a low place in my life, and God just helped me, bro.
Yeah,
And
no, real.
and well, yeah. I don't know if I can get more open than that, bro. But yeah, God really
Yeah,
is
no, it's fine.
something
Yeah, yeah.
worth a lot to me. And
But would you
I'm
say like you
working.
want to do something in the church? You want to like be a pastor, or like I
Sure,
don't know.
no, nah, no, no. I could. No, that's not what I mean. Like church is the house of God. Like what I meant is just being there. I should be there way more,
Yeah, but
or that's what I believe.
you shouldn't just be a spectator, shouldn't you? Like God wants you to do stuff for Him.
Yeah,
Just
sure.
attending all these.
There's like a whole group in the church. They do stuff, and there's deacons. You are there to help. You can donate. It's many things. Just but what God doesn't need us to do all these things. Just be there, be there for the community, be there for people, help out,
I mean,
and
yeah,
just
fair enough.
love. The most importantly, love God, love Christ. Don't like what I've been really thinking about lately. I do all these things. I believe in God because I have the sense of need to do it. Like I just don't do it for the personal love for God. And I feel like that was very much lacking in my life. So I kind of changed that a bit. I've tried to go on close into loving Him, and in that way, my life just became so much better, way better. When you do that, you when you become closer to God, you in your ways you reflect right goodness in your works and into other people. People see you, they might see God. There's saints, and there's a guy, Saint Pesos. He was so close to God. Man, he could do so many things. He was so good. He
Yeah, and
saw
you can
people's
become like
sins
that,
before they
can't you?
came.
You can become a saint.
Anyone can become a saint, but yeah, anyone can become a saint,
Yeah.
of course.
And then just one last question, actually. Do you believe that the Pope is infallible?
Wait, what does that mean? I'm not really
Do you
in like
believe the Pope
I
can
don't
say
know
anything
English.
he wants?
He can say anything he wants.
And like it's right.
I don't know, bro.
Is he
I'm back, and now they're in a
uncontestable?
religion
Because
debate.
to
I
be a
know.
Catholic, it's in the Catholic creed. To be a Catholic, you gotta agree that the Pope is like God. Look into your own religion, my guy. Look into it. That's one of the core things you gotta do as a Catholic. You gotta believe in the Pope, that he's
Of course,
infallible.
he's the leader. He's our leader.
Yeah, but
He's
whatever he says goes. That's what Catholicism is. It's all like Catholicism is a beautiful religion, but where it breaks down is
well,
really
yeah, he's
it's
the
a total
leader.
issue.
So
So if the Pope said tomorrow, uh, we hate all whatever, would you agree with
well,
that?
he isn't the. He wouldn't. A pope wouldn't do that. I'm thinking they believe in. We believe in, right? Pope will never do that.
Because Pope Francis said that it's okay to be LGBT, and obviously that goes against the Bible. So
You're
doesn't
free
that
to
like
choose
conflict?
to
Yeah, I can't
be
hear me like breathing.
uh, LGBTQ. You have the freedom. You're not forced to.
Oh yeah, you have the freedom, but
Right.
it's a sin.
Yeah. Okay. Let's not say that word anymore because I'm getting warnings.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Yeah. But the thing is, we gotta be welcoming first, right? We can't just
Oh
be
yeah,
hostile to just, because we're all sinners. So we
yeah. We
have
got to
to,
look at Jesus. Jesus was very welcoming
yeah.
Just gonna turn
of
into like a
all
Bible
types
study.
of
I'm out.
people, you know.
I
But
have
at the
no
same time,
contribution to
Jesus
this
told us
except
to
that
repent.
being gay is not a
That's what
choice. That's
Jesus
not.
does every day
That's
to
not how
us.
that works.
Alex, repent. Nick, repent. Because we do live in a fallen world, and it is hard to stay holy. So yeah, we got to constantly be repenting, getting better, and getting closer to Jesus.
Yeah, just begin just believing him.
Amen,
Just
everybody.
grow close to him, and
I mean,
your life will
belief
be
is not
guided.
enough.
Right? You gotta, yeah.
Belief
That's
is
the
not enough.
big, yeah, exactly. But that's the beginning. Love and a relationship. That's the beginning. That's what starts it.
Yeah, Satan
Prayer.
believes. You know that. Satan believes in Jesus.
Of
In God.
course, but that's not what I'm saying, right?
Yeah, I'm coming back later because not very interested in that conversation. Nothing against you if you're Christian or anything. I don't know. I'm not interested. At least right now, I'm not.
The void, actually. Miss,
Yes.
would you like to tell us your view on life?
Um. Um. I'm from Thailand. Like I'm studying
Did you
abroad
just
right
call it
now.
void?
Huh?
Nothing.
Yeah.
Cringe,
I'm
cringe,
studying
cringe.
about right now, but I almost graduated in June, this June. Master. Um,
But you live
actually,
in
I just
Thailand?
no, like I'm studying in China right now.
Oh, I'm gonna go to Thailand. I think in winter, like
Um,
next year.
do you interesting in Lady Boy?
Oh, yeah.
Are you a lady boy?
Are you a lady?
Can you guess?
Yeah.
No,
If I
no.
lady boy, if I lady boy, China will not let me come inside.
Are you a lady
Oh, okay.
boy?
No,
No,
Oh, okay,
no, she
okay.
said no. She's a void,
No.
okay? Void.
Cringe.
Yo!
Are you guys from USA or Canada?
We're from North Korea.
Stole my joke. Bro. I was about
No,
to
no,
say
no.
we're
I'm
from
from the
somewhere crazy.
UK. Alex is from Sweden.
I'm from America.
Yeah.
Are you UK, like a real UK, or just like maybe another nationality
A
that born in
real
UK?
UK. Yeah. I'm not a real
Okay.
UK. I live in the UK, but I'm Romanian.
She asking if you're an immigrant?
Yeah.
It is like it's have like a two, how to say, two types. It's like your mom or dad immigrant and you born in UK,
No, no, no.
or you just like
I
yeah.
immigrated to the UK.
I was
Okay.
born in Sweden, but my parents are immigrants.
Oh, okay.
Immigration in Europe is okay. Like Europeans immigrating to other European countries, it's totally fine. But the issue comes
Hmm.
when Mohammed from sub-Saharan Africa comes and he wants to impose
Mm-mm.
Sharia law. That's when the issues arise.
I mean, I get it, but I feel like
Very
most people that are
controversial.
moving are like willing to assimilate to some degree where they're not actually like wanting Sharia
No,
law.
some of them are totally unwilling and incapable. But yeah, some are totally very cool Muslims. I've met a lot of cool Muslims in the UK.
I'd
But
say
some
most
of
of
them
them
are
are
just
willing,
unwilling.
though.
Well, they,
Most
dude,
of them are willing.
I think you like. I haven't done the research and like I don't know the numbers on it, but I'd be
I love
surprised
you
if
though.
there's a majority of immigrants in the UK that are like as like they might stay in their communities and stuff, but like as like extreme
Mm.
as you say. I feel like those are always overblown out of
Yeah, no,
proportion. I
there's a
know
lot
this
of
is like a big
extremists.
issue.
There's a lot of
Like I
there's a
hear
lot
people
of
talk about this.
terrorism that happens.
Exactly. For me, right? I want to ask you that how long have you been in UK?
10 years.
How do you feel after I forget her name? That woman, like a Queen Elizabeth, right? That her name is Elizabeth? I don't know.
She died.
That queen. Yeah. I wanted to know, like, after the queen already gone, do you feel like UK kind of rapidly changed in bad ways?
No, because the monarchy does nothing in the UK. But yes, we
Hmm.
did take a little bit of a bad turn with King Charles because he's a Muslim.
What?
Huh?
Jesus Christ.
Queen Elizabeth was Christian, King Charles a Muslim. We did take a bad turn, but I do hope that in
What?
the future we'll abolish the
Wait,
monarchy.
Thailand girl, should I go to Phuket?
Yes, but
I'm going to
like,
Phuket.
it depends. Like, if you go to Phuket, you will find a lot of European. But if you come to Bangkok, you will find a lot of diversity. You
You
understand?
know exactly where I'm
Bad Boy
going? I'm
City.
going to Patong Street. Yeah.
If you go like very hot spot, you just meet only like European, white, Caucasian dudes a lot.
Well, you
Mm.
know, like there's a lot of British and also very many Swedish people. They go to Phuket, I've heard, and yeah. But wait, where in Thailand you from?
Bangkok.
Bangkok. Okay.
Yo,
Yeah,
so my
I
point,
remember I
are
used to
you
have
into
a.
white guys?
Huh?
Are you into Caucasian guys?
I have African boyfriend. So sorry.
What? Why are you
What?
race mixing?
Wait, well, chill, bro.
Dude, you're really living up to the Nicholas J name, huh?
What do you think about Middle Eastern?
It's cringe.
Me like no, like I was
His name's
dating
Nicholas
before, but
Shave.
like
Bro tried to add me. Like, fuck no,
it's
bro. You're a
because
loser, bro.
of the how to say he's Muslim and he's kind of, I don't want to say biased, but the way he's kind of like, you know, you feel me,
Uneducated,
like
yeah. Like
Not
all,
Muslim, bro. Like we
people
don't. No, I'm talking about just culturally, like Middle Eastern. Doesn't have to be Muslim. Because like me, I'm a
oh
Middle Eastern.
It's enough footage. 'Cause I don't know anything about UK immigration. I watched one debate on it and kind of talking out of my ass. But I do remember the numbers being especially over exaggerated in that debate. Like of like the like grapes of girls in the UK. Like they said it was like I forgot how much they said, but it was so many more that had been attributed to like Islamist extremists. Like they were like painting them out to do it way more. But let me stop talking because I don't know. I haven't done the research completely yet. But I do know that is true. And that debate they were overly exaggerated. All right, guys. That's enough. Catch y'all.